What's up, Heartbreakers? I'm Xero, and if you haven't guessed by now, video games are one of my passions in life. I've been playing for 24 years, I think it is, since I was 7 years old, playing when I got my first Nintendo, and maybe even a little bit before that, playing on my dad's Atari. And recently, I've started recording my video games and putting them online, and trying to basically just find like-minded individuals out there to play with. I thought maybe showing some examples of my gameplay was a good way to get involved in the community and start finding other people. Because I was kind of getting tired of playing with randoms all the time and just not really having a team and not having anybody I could rely on. And I've found ever since then that online gaming has really turned into more of a community these days. When I grew up, video games were something that, maybe every once in a while you had a friend over to play with or something like that, but you never had just people all over the world available any time of day, ready to play, no matter what. And it's just grown into a whole huge thing that I never even realized. And it kind of goes to show just how far things have come, because when I was young, there was nothing like that. Things like that were just unheard of, and now people have friends all over the world that they talk to on a regular basis that they've never even met in real life. And it's just kind of an example of how far things have come in such a short time. And I find it exciting just being able to look back over even the last few years and seeing how far things have progressed, and just wondering what the future's going to hold, because in another 20 years, the potential for just amazing things is out there, and I just can't wait to see it. Anyway, that's probably enough of my old man rambling. A little about my channel. I do things a little bit differently than a lot of channels do. A lot of channels like to focus on just absolute beast gameplay and just, look what I can do. Check out this huge score that I got. And I mean, that's cool. I like watching those, and it's fun to watch every once in a while, but it's not really what I'm all about. I mean, anyone can stand behind a crate in a corner somewhere, head glitching, just racking up giant kill streaks and tearing the enemy team up with a chopper, but that's not all that interesting to watch. And if I do that, and even if I come away with just an amazing KD and my team still loses, in the end, I really don't have that much fun doing it. I like it when the team comes together and really works as a whole to accomplish a goal, and that's kind of what was going on here. Our original plan was to flip the spawns off the start and take B and C, but I ran to A as a contingency plan, which is important when you're working as a team to have a backup plan just in case the original plan doesn't pan out. But in this case, it panned out really well, and we ended up deciding to go for a 200-0 game. It didn't quite happen. We got a little bit too aggressive pushing C, and they spawned behind us back by A, where we didn't have the manpower to keep them from capturing the flag. But no harm, no foul. We still ended up getting a great score this game, and it was fun to be a part of. I spent the whole game just laughing my ass off, running back and forth between the flags, doing whatever I could to support the team. And really, if you want to go for a 200-0 domination game, I think Summit's probably about the perfect map to try it on. The A and C spawns are fairly stable, and if you don't push them too hard, the enemy team's mainly going to be spawning at one of those. And every once in a while you'll have maybe one straggler spawn at the other spawn if you have them spawn trapped really hard, but that's nothing a couple runners can't take care of. And as far as team setup on this map goes, it's not all that hard to do. There's really only 3 main exits from each spawn, and if you have them trapped on the C side, chances are they're not going to use the walkway on your right-hand side, but every once in a while they do, so it's good to have someone there. But if you have 3 people, 1 each covering the exit from the spawn, with one person kind of playing as a floater, just backing them up, keeping them trapped in their spawn, and then 2 runners that can just be available to cover any flags and run all over the map to any position that they're needed, then you're pretty well set, and you can keep them pinned down wherever you want them on the map. If you can't already tell by my loadout and my weapon choice, I'm playing as a runner on this map, and, I guess you could probably see me running all over the place from flag to flag, too. That's probably another dead giveaway. If I was playing as anything but, I'd probably want Flak Jacket, Tac Mask Pro, and probably a fully automatic assault rifle that is capable of killing people quick at a medium to long distance and even up close. But since I don't have any of that unlocked yet, because I just prestiged, I decided to go with the runner. And while the runner doesn't get the huge KD and doesn't get the joy of spawn trapping people and just killing people right and left, you still play an important part on the team. Basically, it's your job if somebody's capturing a flag across the map, then you run into the other end of the map and keep them from capturing that flag. And also covering the middle flag is a big job of the runner, but in this case, they didn't even really make it that far, so I didn't have to do too much of that. And I even ended up getting to spawn camp him just a little bit, but not a whole lot. And due to that fact, I don't end this game with the greatest KD. In fact, I think I have the least amount of kills as anyone on my team, so I'm definitely not beasting out this game, but the reason I chose to post this game is because it really showcases what I'm all about, and that's about teamwork and about everyone just coming together and stomping all over the other team. And as you can see by the score, we are definitely keeping that up. And that's what I enjoy most about online gaming, is just coming together as a group, communicating, working out a plan, and just absolutely destroying the enemy team. And I know it's an old gym teacher, high school coach cliche, but there is no I in team, and you know, one person might be able to do a lot of damage to the other team, but you get 6 people working together, or 9 people working together if you're playing ground war, and there's just no comparing what all of you can do together to what one person can do. And for the most part, I'd rather post a game where we fought just amazingly well together as a team, but still lost, than post a game where I beasted out solo. Even though every once in a while, I'll still post one of those, and if you come to my channel, that's what you'll see. And hopefully I'll see you there.